Good Monday morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. I'll be honest, I type the blurbs. Sometimes it's weird when I type myself in third person, but I have to tell you, I'm going to do something that I shouldn't, and I'm going to show you a snowfall total map toward the end of the week. But before that, I want to get it straight that there's going to be melting, there's going to be some changes, and my point is that we're starting to get into snow. Hey, good morning, Bill Martin. Hopefully you got that boat winterized on Lake Leland already. Let's get to it. We got a nice day today, but I thought to show you the overall big picture of what's going to evolve, this would be the way to go. So, first thing is everything seems to be building on this big warm blob in the Pacific. It's acting as a block. It doesn't allow storm systems to come through it, so they come up over the top of the ridge and dive southward. You can also see the subtropical jet stream starting to feed in. So a storm coming from the north, subtropical jet stream feeding from the southwest, and that's going to produce stormy weather in the middle part of the country and here in Michigan, but it's going to take till Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to get going. And good morning, Don Kuhn from Gladstone, and good morning, Cody Sedler. Forgot to charge my phone, so let's get going here. All right, here's the radar forecast. Here's the model. And by the way, the European model holding pat and the U.S. model now coming around toward it, something that the European model's been showing for about 5 to 6 days now, is a storm coming up on the weekend. This is tonight and tomorrow. Snow in the western part of the UP, rain showers northwest lower, and that moves through and might give southern lower a rain shower tomorrow, just a brief one. Okay, and then here comes the storm system starting to form to the south. Where Wednesday morning, Wednesday evening, Thanksgiving. Yeah, more like a Thanksgiving pattern. Good morning, Mount Pleasant, Patrick Husted. Good morning, Deb Parker and Chad later. Okay, so this is Halloween morning, Thursday morning. The storm center starting to take shape. The backside of it, does that look like a winter storm system? Hey, good morning, James Stover from Venice, Florida. This is midday on Halloween. This is Halloween night, okay? The European just about the same, okay? So we'd be looking at rain. We still wouldn't be into the real cold air Halloween night, but the cold air is back here. But then as the storm moves to the east, late Halloween night, this would be 2 a.m. Friday, the low pressure center moves off to the east. In comes the cold. The rain starts to change over to snow showers. And Friday morning. Now remember, this model is always too progressive, we're finding, meaning it moves things in too quickly, out too quickly. The European still hangs us around Friday morning. So we could have some off and on snow showers. Will Westland get accumulating snow? I would say possibly a little bit by Friday. And then as we go into the weekend, this is the U.S. model. It has a disturbance coming down with pure snow showers. The European does the same and is a little bit more aggressive with it. Nothing that's real heavy. Okay, so temperatures, high temperatures, Wednesday, not too bad. I mean, chillier than normal, 40 degrees. But then we get to Halloween. Not bad, because remember, the low is tracking over us, so it'll pull some mild air in until it gets just off to the east. Then the cold air comes down. So it's cold in the north, highs only in the low 30s, but in the south, 40s and 50s. And then we go into Friday's high temperatures, and we're on the backside of the storm. We're 30s north, we're low 40s south, and we go into Saturday, and we kind of stay that way. We're lucky to hit 40 degrees in a lot of places, 37, so it'll feel like Thanksgiving or December 1st once we get to November 1st. And you know, you get into Sunday and it continues to be on the cold side. All right, here we go. Oh, I gave you the preview too quickly, okay? Oh, but I got to hurry because I'm getting a low battery warning. Remember, I'm showing you this just as a concept that we could have some accumulating snow. I do not want you to read a number. I do not want you to look at exact placement of location. I don't want you to say, oh, I don't see anything in Houghton Lake. It's just to our north 10 miles away. No, it doesn't work like that at this time, this far out. There will be some tweakings. But what I want you to get out of it is there's actually some snow that's going to fall in Michigan. What I want you to get out is southeast lower, probably not much. Northwest lower, the UP, probably more than you'd like to see. Okay, so that's my caveat there. Okay, so here's Tuesday night's snow. And half of this, at this time of the year, a good rule of thumb is half of this will melt. So if you see a 4, it's probably a 2. It's probably a 1 to 2 inch snow, western UP and Wisconsin on Tuesday. Now we go into Halloween night. Okay, starting to maybe change over to snow in northwest lower. We don't have to worry about in southern lower because we'll stay warm enough that it'll be rain. And then we go into Friday. And again, do not take these numbers. First off, do cut them in half. So where you see a 6, cut it to a 3. So it's probably a 1 to 3 inch snow, northwest parts of lower Michigan. And if we go out, 10 days, this is accumulated snowfall. A lot of it will melt and go. But the point being is that there could be several 1 to 3 inch snows in northern lower Michigan, each melting off, and then another 3 inches to the tune that you might have more than 6 inches by the time the next 10 days is done. Again, all with my theory that winter is coming earlier rather than later this year. Probably letting up too. My scenario right now, my general scenario would be November, December, wintry, a let up in January, maybe into early February, maybe a significant 2 to 4 week let up. Now you're in the heart of winter, so you're not going to let up to back to like Indian summer-like conditions. You're going to let up to 35 or 40, maybe 45 degrees a day here and there. You're going to let up to see pavement again and see grass. All right, and then you would go back into winter. So point being is get the stuff done this week because it's going to be cold after that. I'll keep you updated on it. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Thanks for joining me on this Monday morning for the MLive Morning Weather Update. And if you could, hit the share button, please. Thank you.